Does it feel like your wife is always complaining? Whether it's about the chores, the kids, or even how you chew your food, it can feel overwhelming. But here's the thing. Complaints often hide deeper emotions. And Stoic philosophy gives us practical tools to navigate these situations with wisdom and patience. Today, I'll share actionable steps and timeless Stoic principles to help you respond calmly, understand her perspective, and build a stronger connection. Stay with me. This could transform how you approach those endless complaints. Marriage is a partnership, but when constant complaints take center stage, it can create a rift. However, complaints are often rooted in unmet expectations, stress, or a need for attention. While you can't stop someone from complaining, you can change how you respond. As Epictetus wisely said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Today, we'll explore how to deal with a wife who always complains, calmly, empathetically, and with Stoic wisdom. Let's dive in. Complaints often mask deeper emotions, hurt, stress, or feeling unappreciated. Instead of focusing on the words, try to understand the feelings behind them. For example, if your wife complains, "You never help around the house," don't jump to defend yourself. Instead, calmly ask, "What's overwhelming you right now?" This question shifts the focus from blame to resolution. I once had a friend who faced this issue. His wife constantly criticized his schedule. Instead of arguing, he asked her how his time could better support their family. That simple question opened a productive conversation and brought clarity to her frustration. As Marcus Aurelius said, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth." Listening deeply is the first step to understanding. When faced with complaints, it's tempting to get defensive, but reacting emotionally often escalates the conflict. Stoicism teaches us to pause and respond with composure. Here's how. When your wife complains, take a deep breath and repeat her concern calmly. For example, if she says, "You never take me seriously," respond with, "I hear you. Can we talk about what's making you feel this way?" This not only diffuses her frustration, but also shows that you're willing to address her concerns. I remember a moment when my wife was upset about how little time I spent at home. Instead of listing all the things I was doing, I said, "I understand that this is hard for you. Let's find a way to balance this better." That simple shift turned a potential argument into a problem-solving discussion. As Seneca wrote, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." Take a moment to think before you speak. Complaints often come from a place of feeling undervalued. By acknowledging her efforts and expressing appreciation, you can reduce the negativity. For instance, if your wife complains about handling everything at home, respond with, "I see how much you do for our family. I really appreciate it. How can I support you better?" This approach validates her feelings and opens the door to collaboration. A friend once told me how this worked wonders in his marriage. His wife frequently complained about never being heard. One day, he simply said, "I'm sorry if I've made you feel unheard. Tell me how I can do better." That conversation was a turning point for them. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." While empathy is essential, so is protecting your peace. If complaints become repetitive or unreasonable, it's okay to set boundaries respectfully. For example, say, "I want us to resolve this, but constant negativity makes it harder to communicate. Can we focus on solutions together?" This approach is firm yet kind, and it redirects the energy toward resolution. A friend once faced relentless criticism about minor things. He calmly told his wife, "I value your feedback, but I'd appreciate it if we could address things constructively instead of pointing out every small flaw." To his surprise, she agreed, and their conversations became more productive. Boundaries teach others how to treat you without creating resentment. Finally, remember that you can't control your wife's behavior. You can only control how you respond. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our own actions and strive to be the best version of ourselves. If her complaints persist despite your efforts, focus on showing patience and positivity. Over time, your example might inspire her to change her approach. As Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." Lead with calmness, understanding, and resilience. Dealing with a wife who always complains isn't about fixing her, it's about mastering yourself. Listen beyond the words, respond thoughtfully, express appreciation, set boundaries, and focus on your growth. These Stoic principles are tools to strengthen your marriage and protect your peace. As Marcus Aurelius said, You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Choose wisdom and patience in every interaction. Have you faced constant complaints in your marriage? How did you handle it? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. And if these Stoic strategies resonated with you, subscribe to John the Stoic for more insights into building stronger, calmer relationships. Let's grow wiser together. Hit that subscribe button now